In the dim light of early morning, the kitchen was quiet, save for the soft hum of the refrigerator and the occasional chirp of a bird outside. It was the beginning of a new week, and Sarah had decided that this time she would take control of her health. After years of trying various diets and feeling overwhelmed by the constant cycle of takeout and unhealthy snacking, she had stumbled upon the concept of meal prepping. It promised not just convenience, but a way to ensure that her meals were nutritious, balanced, and supportive of her weight loss goals. The first step in her journey was planning. On a Sunday afternoon, with a steaming cup of green tea in hand, Sarah pulled out her laptop and began researching nutritious recipes. She knew she needed to focus on whole foods, lean proteins, plenty of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. As she browsed through various blogs and videos, she created a list of meals that appealed to her. She settled on a mix of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options that would keep her satisfied throughout the week. For breakfast, she decided on overnight oats topped with fresh fruit and nuts. For lunch, she chose a quinoa salad packed with colorful veggies and a lemon tahini dressing. Dinner would consist of baked chicken breast with roasted sweet potatoes and steamed broccoli. She also wanted to prepare healthy snacks, so she included energy balls made from oats, nut butter, and dark chocolate chips, along with sliced veggies and hummus. Once the meal plan was set, Sarah crafted a detailed shopping list. She made sure to check her pantry for staples like spices and oils to avoid unnecessary purchases. The next morning, armed with her list, she headed to the grocery store. The vibrant colors of the produce section invigorated her, and she filled her cart with fresh ingredients, carefully selecting organic options whenever possible. As she moved through the aisles, she felt a sense of empowerment. She was not just buying food, but investing in her health. With her groceries in hand, Sarah returned home, ready to dive into meal prep. She cleared off her kitchen counters, creating a space that felt organized and inviting. The first task was to wash and chop all the vegetables. She turned on some upbeat music, letting the rhythm guide her movements as she diced bell peppers, sliced cucumbers, and shredded carrots. The act of chopping was therapeutic, almost meditative, as she focused on the vibrant colors and fresh scents. Next, she prepared the overnight oats. In a series of glass containers, she mixed rolled oats with almond milk, a touch of honey, and chia seeds. After stirring in various toppings, blueberries, sliced bananas, and a sprinkle of cinnamon, she sealed the containers and placed them in the fridge. Breakfast was taken care of for the week, and she felt a wave of satisfaction wash over her. Moving on to lunch, Sarah cooked a large batch of quinoa, letting it simmer while she prepared the vegetables. She roasted cherry tomatoes and bell peppers in the oven, their sweetness intensifying with the heat. Mixing the quinoa with the roasted veggies, chickpeas, and a drizzle of lemon tahini dressing, she portioned the salad into containers, making sure to keep the dressing separate to maintain freshness. With each container filled, she envisioned herself enjoying these colorful meals throughout the week, knowing they would nourish her body and keep her energized. Dinner was next on the agenda. Sarah seasoned the chicken breasts with garlic powder, paprika, and a hint of olive oil before placing them in the oven. As they baked, she peeled and diced sweet potatoes, tossing them in a bit of cinnamon and olive oil before roasting them alongside the chicken. The broccoli was steamed to perfection, bright green and crisp. Once everything was cooked, she assembled the meals, carefully layering the chicken, sweet potatoes, and broccoli in each container. The sight of these wholesome dinners made her heart swell with pride. She was truly taking charge of her health. As she finished up her meal prep, Sarah turned her attention to snacks. She combined oats, peanut butter, honey, and dark chocolate chips in a bowl, mixing until the ingredients formed a sticky dough. Rolling the mixture into bite-sized balls, she placed them in a container. Excited about the healthy treats that would curb her cravings throughout the week. For added crunch, she sliced up cucumbers and carrots, pairing them with homemade hummus that she whipped up in the blender. By the time the sun began to set, the kitchen was filled with neatly organized containers, each one a testament to her dedication. The week ahead felt promising. Meal prepping had not only provided her with a plan, but also instilled a sense of discipline and purpose. She knew that having healthy meals readily available would help her resist the temptation of quick, unhealthy options. As the week unfolded, Sarah found herself reaching for her carefully prepared meals with ease. Breakfast was no longer a rushed affair. Instead, she savored her overnight oats each morning, feeling full and satisfied. Lunchtime at work became a moment of joy as she enjoyed her colorful quinoa salad, often receiving compliments from coworkers who were intrigued by her vibrant lunch. Dinner was a breeze, with her baked chicken and veggies providing the nourishment she craved after a long day. The benefits of meal prepping extended beyond just convenience. Sarah noticed that she had more energy throughout the day. Her cravings for sugary snacks had diminished, and she felt a sense of accomplishment every time she opened her fridge to see her meals lined up. It became a ritual of sorts, each meal a reminder of her commitment to a healthier lifestyle. As the week came to a close, Sarah felt lighter, not just physically but emotionally as well. The act of planning, preparing, and executing her meals had created a sense of control in her life. She had taken the chaos of daily eating and transformed it into a structured, intentional practice. The simplicity of meal prepping had given her the tools to make healthier choices without the stress of last-minute decisions. Reflecting on her week, she realized that meal prepping was not just about weight loss. It was about creating a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. It had taught her the importance of nourishing her body with wholesome foods and the power of planning ahead. With each meal she enjoyed, she felt more connected to her goals and more empowered to continue on this path. As she prepared to plan for the following week, Sarah felt excited about the possibilities. She knew that meal prepping would become a staple in her routine, a way to maintain her progress and continue her journey toward health. With each container she filled, she was not just prepping meals, she was crafting a healthier, happier version of herself.